There was a man who had 2 sons. He went to the first and said, "Son, go and work today in the vineyard." "I will not," he answered, but later he changed his mind and went. Then the father went to the other son and said the same thing, and he answered, "I will, sir," but he did not go. Which of the 2 did what his father wanted? The first, they answered. Now this is an interesting little riddle that Jesus uses. He is taking on the role of the teacher here, and he's using this intriguing little parabolic scenario about 2 different sons of a father. The situation being described would be a typical one in Jesus' day, a small family farm or vineyard where the father rightly gives instructions to his 2 sons for their work for the day. But the 2 sons' responses are very different. So we see in Jesus' parable 2 very different but typical responses to being told by an authority to do something. No, on the one hand, resistance, but then a soft heart of regret followed by obedience. And yeah, sure, I will, and then not doing it. So Jesus uses a typical kind of situation, like he often does with parables, to teach us something. And we see that his opponents actually answer his question correctly. It is the son who actually did what his father wanted that was right. Even though the first son's initial response was dishonoring and rebellious, he's actually the one who did what was right because he repented, compared to the son who said he would do the work and then did not do it. And here's the question. What is the real difference in Jesus' parable between these 2 sons? Why is the one righteous, and why did the one do the will of the Father and the other did not? What is Jesus teaching here by this riddle? Well, it's something that Jesus has been saying all throughout his teaching in Matthew, that mere lip service toward God the Father is not enough. Mere outward appearance, saying to the Father, yes, but then not actually bearing fruit, is not the kind of righteousness that is required to enter the kingdom of heaven. We don't earn our salvation by piling up a bunch of good works. The Bible is very clear. But having faith means we actually obey. To have faith in Jesus is to become his disciple, to follow in his ways of wisdom and life and love, imperfectly always, but with that posture of heart. Saying we believe or agreeing to a bunch of doctrinal truths without a changed life, without fruit born in our lives by the Holy Spirit, is not really faith. As Jesus' wise brother James will write later, even the demons believe correct doctrine. And we see that when Jesus casts out demons, they would actually acknowledge that he was the Holy One sent from God. They understood him correctly. But this knowledge, this acknowledgement of what is true, this saying, yes, I will go into the field, that is not accompanied by actually doing the will of God, is shown to be a failure.